First, right now, all north and southbound lanes of the Roosevelt Bridge are closed.
Here is an exclusive look from Chopper 5. WPTV was the first to tell you about the large crack in the bridge that caused the shutdown. The Roosevelt Bridge passed its last inspections with high safety grades. Contact 5 investigator Dave BOHMAN digs deeper into how the span deteriorated so quickly. Dave?
Jay, a former roadway engineer for the Florida Department of Transportation, tells Contact 5 that this 24-year-old bridge is vulnerable to deterioration, in part because of its location.
Salt water and steel and concrete don't mix well.
Gary Nash says the new Roosevelt Bridge in Stuart is vulnerable. It's built over a saltwater inlet. It's close to the coast. And at a cost of nearly $84 million, the bridge was completed in 1997.
We have to inspect these bridges more and more now the older they get.
Contact 5 searched state bridge inspection records and found the new Roosevelt Bridge had high marks for structure and safety. But the last inspection, June 2018. Gary Nash is a former roadway engineer at the Florida Department of Transportation. He says the now pronounced cracks on the span likely weren't there 2 years ago.
You can't take that apart and go looking at every little piece. And if you've got a joint or a seam where the salt got into it, that causes that cable to corrode and then it could have weakened or broken. And you can't see that.
A major transportation lobby finds Florida ahead of most states when it comes to bridge safety. In 2018, the American Road and Transportation Builders Association ranked Florida 4th when it comes to fewest structurally deficient bridges per capita. This year, the state fell to number 6.
When I woke up this morning, it was to an alert.
On the floor of the U.S. House, area Congressman Brian Mast said the bridge's deterioration is the latest example of the need for a multi-billion-dollar investment into fixing our nation's crumbling infrastructure.
This is on U.S. Highway 1 on the east coast of the United States of America. That fails, people can't get their goods from A to B. People can't get from A to B, and people might die.
Still yet to be determined, will today's discovery of a crumbling, well-traveled bridge lead to more bridge inspections? According to the U.S. Department of Transportation, only 12% of bridges nationwide are actually inspected once a year or more. This bridge hasn't been inspected since June 2018. In Martin County, Dave BOHMAN, WPTV News Channel 5.